Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Ratchet and Clank Going Commando for the Sony PlayStation 2. In the last video, we got the last piece of the hypnotizing thing, which is the Hypnomatic. Trying to remember the name of the thing, and I already failed at doing that. We also went to Planet Indako to get the last of the skill points there, which is the one where we just smashed everything with the box breaker until we got it. Now, we just need to go back to Grelbin, and we need to find Angela. And now that we can use the Hypnomatic, we can do that. Alright. Oh, and I got the hitless grinding section skill point in Demisel as well. Might as well want to mention that. Amazingly, it's a lot easier than the one from the first game. So, now that we have the Hypnomatic, we can enter the factory, and we will have to hypnotize some robots if we want to get from point A to point B and find Angela. And don't mind me, I'm getting a drink of the last of my Diet Coke right there. Alright. Let's go ahead and get some bolts. And let's go ahead and get some bolts here, and then we can enter the factory. Once we get over here, we'll have a continue point, and we can equip the Hypnomatic, hold A, or hold.
This receiver bot has a blaster attack. Press circle to shoot enemies. To exit the robot, press triangle.
As I was saying, you actually have the whole square to shoot enemies, not circle. Circle lets you use the Hypnomatic on another robot. And you just need to hoof your way over to this little light right here and activate the little switch there to get these platforms to show up. And once we do, we will be able to get some of these robots to take out before we can bust out the Hypnomatic again, take control of this thing. Remember that you can jump with the X button. And then we can get over here. It'd be easier if I could actually see what I'm trying to take control of. Oh. There's another robot right there. Well, might as well go ahead and tear everybody apart. As long as we can get to that light, by the time we run out of time, or before we run out of time, we can go through this little area, and we can start going underwater. Alright. Need to start using... That was weird. Apparently the platform lowers with you. Now to avoid being cut to ribbons by the lasers. Thankfully, there's only 3 sets of them. Now, before you do anything, you want to go down here and into this pipe that's on the wall on the other side. You can just make a nice little curve down to that little pipeway in the wall there, and you can get this platinum bolt. Let me go ahead and cross it from the list. There is one more platinum bolt, but I don't know where it is. I do want to find out where it is. In the meantime and in between time, I do want to go back here. So, let's go ahead and do just that. And we need to surface here, I think. Yeah, we do need to surface here. And once we return to the surface, we'll have this little area here. And we're going to have a bunch of proto-pets here. Not sure why they're there, but they're there. And you are creating your own clones, and I want to kill every single one of them. And it's a good thing I did, because that allows me to get the meteor gun. And I get to shoot meteors instead of lava. That's neat. Also, I got a lot of clones. And there's a mining ship here. I'm going to have to use that later.
Hey, nice digs.
Yeah. It's a little remnant from my previous life.
You were reincarnated?
No. My Megacorp days. They've got a very generous bonus package.
Right. So now that you've got your ID badge, how do we take out the proto-pet?
Watch this.
Mommy, where do proto-pets come from?
Why, they come from Megacorp, dear.
That's right, Mrs. Robot. All of the proto-pets in the galaxy come from right here, in our factory. Your little friend is lovingly extracted from the original proto-pet. Each proto-pet is given a name and birth certificate that is unique. Our training system helps mold your pet into a wonderful friend that you'll cherish forever. So the next time your child asks,
Mommy, where do proto-pets come from?
you can answer with confidence. They come from Megacorp.
That factory is using the original proto-pet to produce all the others.
Exactly. If we can take out the original proto-pet, that'll shut him down permanently.
20% off a complete service at Groovy Lube?
Oops. Wrong one. This will deactivate the door to the proto-pet duplication area. I'll meet you there.
Sure you want to split up?
Well, Megacorp's orbital defenses are nasty. With 2 ships, there's a good chance at least one of us will get through.
Good thinking. Just be careful.
Right.
And we now have the coordinates for the Protopet factory in Planet Yeetle. That is the final destination of the game. Once we go there, we destroy the Protopet, the original Protopet, and we'll shut down its billions of clones. And once we shut down all those clones, the Boron Galaxy will be safe. Or the Boldan Galaxy. I can't even remember what the name of this galaxy is. Bogon Galaxy, that's it. I'm glad I have it written down in the notes for my Platinum Bolts and my skill points. Once we get through that, the Bogon Galaxy will be safe from the Protopet and from whatever the heck Megacorp is probably going to do, which is probably going to be up to no good. And, well, we'll end the game. But I want to get everything, and I do mean everything, before I go to Yeetle. So there's going to be a lot of side stuff that I'm going to do before I head to Yeetle. And one of those things is going to be this. We're going to be finding all the Raritanium in Grelbin. Now that we found Angela, if we go to this little area here, just to the east and a little south of the hippie guy that we traded the moonstones for bolts for, or from, we can go back here. We now have a bridge leading back here. And because of that, we can go to this area. And we can look for a bunch of Raritanium. Man, I may have to use the... I may have to use the heavy banter to make things a little easier on myself. Also, I am quite curious to see if this thing takes damage when I'm not in it. I would like to know that. But I might as well go ahead and spend some time in this video looking for Raritanium. If I can do that, I can definitely give myself an easier time here and make it easier to get everything in the game. And great. Okay. Well, I've taken care of him. Might as well go ahead and drill now. So, there's a lot to do before I go to Yeetle. I still have a couple of weapons that I want to get my hands on. There's not just a couple of weapons I want to get my hands on, but also a lot of weapons that I also want to evolve, and those are the ones that I haven't bought yet. And yes, you can get this thing up here. It's just, do you have the patience to do it? And I can't believe I got hit there. Don't talk to me or my ship ever again. Okay. Go over here. Make sure you don't mess anything up. I'm pretty sure that the Raritanium here is finite and not infinite. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna find all the Raritanium that is here in this planet eventually. I'm convinced that that's gonna happen. Oh, come on. Shoot the gun! What are you doing? Game wants to do its own thing. Okay. Now that I don't have enemies growling at me, I'm pretty sure I can do this now. And it's giving me meteor gun ammo. Great. Get away from me. I really want these enemies away from me. Well, at least I can speed up my travels just a little bit. Come on! Oh my gosh, can I get anywhere here? I'm pretty sure that the game will not let me. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and get some meteor gun ammo as well as more heavy stuff. I may have to start using the Killinoids for virtually anything at this point now. And why can't I drive over there? The game will not let me drive over there. I'm going to have to move that next time. And wow, you cannot see the bridges until you get close enough to see them. I do not like that. And I would like to not get hit. Alright. Let's drill. Now that I have that going on. So, I want to get all this Raritanium. I want to get all the weapons that I have yet to buy. And evolve those. I want to buy everything for the ship that I possibly can. The ship that I can use in some of the stages. There are still some platinum bolts that I have yet to get. There are still some skill points that I have yet to get. There's still one more armor that I have yet to get. And that's pretty much all I can think of at the moment. Also, in case this thing blows up, I can throw myself into a pool where the dragons were. And then, as long as I don't cut the power off, I can just warp back to this little machine, which will be good as new, and I can use this thing again. I mean, I don't know if it'll come back where I found Angela, but either way, I'll have the mining thing again, and I can use it for this. Hey. I only want to fight enemies where I can where I have the stop. Ugh! Do not want. Really have to concentrate here just to not die. Okay. Get out of here. There's more of you. I wish this place didn't have the respawning enemies again. It would make this place so good to get through. I mean, if I wanted to get experience on things, I'd rather do it somewhere else other than here. Why are there so many of you? Go away! Unbelievable! All that just for Raritanium. My word! Mmm. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? There have to be so many of you. And I am now one hit away from death. Great. Get out of here. Okay. My word. Well, since I'm one hit away from death, there is one thing that I want to do. I might as well get more of my money's worth out of this and have this thing get destroyed first before Ratchet gets destroyed. Because if I do that, I'll be able to get even more pieces of Raritanium before I finally snuff it. And I can just go right back to the... Where is it? Where are you? Okay. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, he's leaving me alone. That's incredible. Oh, great. And I wanted to fight those guys and I couldn't. And I'm back there. Why? Unbelievable. I wonder, if I go to the factory, do I have to do all this again? I would like to know, and save inquiring minds 99 cents. Well, we're in luck. We don't have to do any of this. Well, aside from the whole... Oh, I could have just did that. I could have just did that and saved myself the pain of getting hit by those lasers. Well, at least I can do this. Which is actually pretty cool. All things considered. Now, will the proto-pets don't come back? That's weird. I wonder what the proto-pets were doing out here. And I wonder, do they come back? It doesn't look like they do. It really doesn't look like they do. Which is pretty interesting. Though I would still have to worry about getting back over here a little more safely, but I think I can manage. Yeah, I can still do that. That's pretty cool. Alright. Well, I have... Well, except for this, I have just about every Well, I have just about everything that I have in my possession weapon-wise evolved. And wow, that is gonna be I'm gonna be needing a lot of bolts. I'm gonna be needing so many bolts. Just to get everything here and that armor. Yeesh. Well, at least we can save our game. And I might as well go ahead and call it for this video. Join me next time where we start looking for more of the Raritanium over in planet Grelbin. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!